Okie dokie then. She did not mention any details about his death, nor did she mention whose fault it was. She had said all that she felt about Sonic, and she stepped back. Other came forth and told their stories, and they're not important enough for the writer to put them in. How they met Sonic, how they felt about him, and how much they would miss him. Okay, all of them. That is, except Shadow, because he's a freaking freak. And I don't give a shit about Shadow. I don't care about you, Son Amy, Sonado fans, because I don't care about Shadow. I do know that I have a character in my fanfiction called Shadow, and they're almost different. They're completely different. As for my Shadow is giddy, and likes to joke around sometimes. He has a dark background, and this Shadow is sort of just a what the fuck moment thrown into a character. Oh my god, it's halfway through. Hey yo, Coach Captain Jack. Yeah. Let's go on a huge ass acid trip. Azerbaijan. Knuckles looked around for the what the fuck just happened. Oh, Knuckles looked around at the faces of Sonic's friends and allies as he prepared to begin the actual funeral. Does anyone else have anything they would like to say? There was silence. Then let us begin with shooting his dead body with a slingshot. Sonic the Hedgehog, he was a hero, an enemy, a rival, a friend. Many knew of him, and the few who knew him knew the true meaning of the word friend. He was loyal, caring, and a pain in the butt sometimes, but he never gave up on his friends or his enemies. And he always believed that there was good in everybody, no matter how evil they could act. I met Sonic when Eggman tricked me the first time, and even though I had been willing to kill him, he did believe I was evil, and he didn't give up on me. He felt that way about everybody, which is why he couldn't stand to see people getting hurt. That is why he was a hero, and that is why he was our friend, and sadly that is why he died. He failed to see what was laid out before him, and his belief that there was good in all was part of his demise. Cash Bridge, I gotta read chapter 4 where Sonic gets owned in the face! He was greatly loved, and he will also be greatly missed. Not by me. May his soul continue on in the afterlife. Don't take any attention to what the fuck I'm saying. This is what Amy is thinking. But not that. It was at this time that Shadow had disappeared during Knuckles' Elogi reappeared carrying what was on the outside. Could just be a simple wood coffin. In reality, he was carrying the fallen god, Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay. Without showing any emotions, he walked past Sonic's friend, gently placed a comment, and carrying his remains in the grave that his remains? What, was he like exploded or something like that? I'll save you because I think there's good in you. Fucking huge explosion. I just got owned. I have no care for the Sonic the Hedgehog shows anymore. Or anything related to that. After Sonic X sort of just went owned in the face, and then like he dies, I could just sort of like, okay, continue. Fumu got owned. I laughed at that. I thought it was freaky the first time until I read the rest of the fanfiction. Ugh, is that stupidly made? Without showing any emotions, he walked past Sonic's balls. He gently placed the comics. He gently placed the coffin, carrying his remains in the grave that he and Knuckles had dug the day before. Then, still emotionally, because who gives a fuck? He began to fill in Sonic's grave. Amy didn't know it was her imagination or not, but as soon as the shovel of dirt, the rain came down a little harder. Even so, she heard thunder in the distance. Gosh, Bridge, it's so fucking stupid. And soon it was over. Everyone had stayed for a moment, simply looking at Sonic's tombstone as everything found alone, silence fallen hero, and then they were gone. Harmony, 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 harm. My nose itches. Amy lingered on for a moment longer, though she was just absorbing the message on Sonic's tomb. Sonic the Hedgehog, friend, ally, hero, etc. She was preparing to leave when she heard a voice going, I guess it's so long, faker. Azerbaijan man! Amy turned to face Shadow. His face was still blank and expressionless. They stared at each other for a moment before he turned and walked away. Sayonara. I don't even know how to pronounce that word. Sonic, the ultimate life form. I was wrong about you. Amy watched the black hedgehog walk away into the rain. Why is everyone so racist? Ba-bum-bum. Apparently, if you yelled racist on the Ottawa streets, you get shot twice before you hit the ground. Anyway, I guess he really does miss Sonic after a while. Oh my mental fuck! He really does what the fucking fuck. Whoa, what did I just press? Oh, I pressed F5. That's just perfect. Whoa, it's spaghetti! Na 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 na. Whoops, whoopsie, 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 whoops, 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 whoops. This is a perfect reference to Zeef.com. You know where Sonic gets owned by a gun, and then they throw a pie on his face during his funeral? Same basic bullshit. Yeah, Sonic, fuck you. Owned in the face. So stupid, it's unbelievable. I guess he really does miss Sonic after a while. She turned to face Sonic's grave once last time. Why do you care? Slowly she reached into her coat pocket and pulled out a torn, faded, ancient tarot card. Tarot? I don't even know. To anybody else, it was just a piece of paper that should have been thrown out a long time ago, but to her, this tarot card had predicted for her first meeting with Sonic. Oh my god! Where the fuck? Huh? There was a tarot card that had predicted fuck. Gently, she placed a card on Sonic's grave and then turned to walk away. Farewell, Sonic, my love. Egg pawns. Guard the area. Keep watch. Anyone suspicious like that knucklehead or the fox, or any of Sonic's friends, stun them, but don't kill them. Yes, Doctor. Dr. Iverbox is also known to his late advisory as Dr. Eggman. Whoa! Approach the last resting place of Sonic the Hedgehog aside. Well, Sonic, it's come to this. Ever since we met, I've dreamed of this moment. The day that you finally bought the farm was supposed to be a glorious day for me. It was supposed to be everything I wanted, but it isn't. You foiled every plan I made, and yet I suppose that I respected you as a rival. Now you're gone. What's the point of trying to conquer the world if you're not going to be there to stop me? What the fuck? The doctor reached in just cup out a very old gold ring. Its gold long since gone. He always did miss at least one of these. He placed an tarot card, his rival and enemy did, and it was because of him. Come on, Egg Paws, to prepare for whatever tales we might have planned. And he looked at the grave one last time. His army rose and walked away from Sonic forever. Farewell, Sonic, my adversary. Wow, I have eviler villains in my fanfiction. They're freaking weird looking. Zypher is hell-bent on revenge, and he'll kill anything that he sees. He'll kill an innocent little girl for a plan, just to make one single Star Warrior go insane. I just explained half the plot. Not the plot, but... I'm a dancing fool. Happy day after April Fool's Day, everybody. Ha 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 ha. I have not listened to this song past, like, whatever.